What's good, YouTube? Brother Derek checking in with another video. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Um, Glad for all y'all to be here. Hope y'all checking out this video. I'm gonna do a quick video on something that I've been thinking about a couple days now, and it's really just the fact that I can't help but think about some of my homeboys would say, "Yo, D, man, there ain't no good women out here," or "Man, it's hard finding a good female out here," or "Man, where's all the good girls is gone." And then I also heard that in the from the woman perspective as well. I've heard women say, "Hey, all the good men is gone," or all men are dogs, or whatever the case may be. And I can't help to think the fact that that's absolutely incorrect. The issue and the real issue is you is the person that's complaining about there not being the right people out there. It starts with you. If you're not the right person, you're not gonna connect with the right person because you're attracting what you are. Now, I'm not saying that you're a dog if you're attracted. I'm not saying that the woman is no good if she's attracted to no good men, but I am saying that there's something in her or something that she needs to work on within herself that's causing her to attract men that's no good. And as well as the brothers, is something in you that's allowing you or putting you in the situation to attract females that aren't a good fit for you. And that's exactly what happened to me. Before I met my wife, I was I wasn't making the right connections. I wasn't meeting the right women. I wasn't attracting the right people. I was, and the issue was, and I know for a fact, it was me. The issue was me. Um, at a younger space in my life, I wasn't even being true to myself. I was wearing jewelry. I was wearing clothes that wasn't a representation of me. That I was doing things that um, the world was the world was showing me that I should be doing instead of focusing on who I was, who I wanted to be, and being true to that. So that resulted in me, putting a negative net out there to catch the wrong people because I wasn't presenting the world as the right person. And as soon as I took the time to figure out who I was and be true to myself and figure out, okay, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is what I'm gonna dress like, this is how I'm not gonna dress like, um, this is how I'm gonna present myself. I don't need to have jewelry. I don't need to wear chains and earrings and fronts. That's not who I am. I don't want that kind of attention. I don't want to put that image out because that image is attracting women that want a man that has those things. And I'm not saying that women that want a man to have those things are bad, but a lot of times a mature woman doesn't want a man flaunting jewelry because he's not a mature man yet. And I'm not saying that all men that wear jewelry and flaunt or chains and all that are immature, but it's a sign of immaturity because once you get a certain point, you don't need to wear your wealth. You don't need to wear your your valuables. You don't need to wear that. You should be investing your money and putting your money in the important things or using your money to take care of your family or better yourself instead of just wearing jewelry or wearing it to the outside world to see. So, and that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's what I felt in me to be the right thing to do. So if you haven't found the right partner yet, I recommend you take the time to figure out what it is that you need to do. You need to figure out who you are, and also take the time to think about why you haven't attracted the right person. Think about what and also think about what have you done wrong. Like a lot of people always point the finger, like, yeah, he did this, she did that, they did this, they did that, but they didn't take the time to figure out or even think about, I did this, I did that. Maybe if I would have did this and this better, maybe this may have went better. But everybody's quick to point the finger. And I also believe strongly that a lot of times we are attracting the wrong partner, the wrong opposite sex partners because we have unresolved issues with the opposite sex parent. And that's real deep, y'all. But that's, in my opinion, I really think that is one of the big issues that we have, is that we have unresolved issues with our opposite sex parent. And for men, a lot of times I feel like if we don't have a good relationship with our mom, who is potentially our first girlfriend, she's the first woman that we see, that loves us, that we love back, that we kiss, hug, all those things, and vice versa. If we have a bad relationship with that, how can we have a good relationship with a woman that's not our mother, that's not the first woman that we were loved or kissed by? If we didn't have that, how can we recognize what a good woman looks like, if if we haven't had a relationship with a good woman, or had a good relationship with a good woman from the beginning? And it also goes reverse with women. How can you have a good relationship with a man if you haven't had a good relationship? Sorry, let me turn that over. Let me start that over. How can you have a good women? How can you have a good relationship with a man if you didn't have a good relationship with your dad, or a male figure? And I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that it may be very hard for you to understand what a good man should be and should look like, and how he should take care of you and handle you as a man, if you haven't had that growing up, if you haven't seen that, within your own life. Even seeing a man with your own mother, seeing a man love your mother, how can you see that? It's very hard to see that if you haven't seen that or experienced that yourself. So those are some things I want you to think about, because these are the things that really play a role in that. And once you get those things worked out, you take the time to figure out and just reflect. Think about what I did wrong. Why am I attracting this person? What made me deal with this negative person? What brought me to them? Like, why did I even engage in a relationship with this toxic person or this negative person? And a lot of times we know deep down, y'all, we know we shouldn't have been dealing with this person. We know we should have. We saw the signs all along, but we a lot of times don't want to be alone, or it's for other reasons. Like you just want to be with somebody, or you just wanted to have sex with somebody, or it was cuffing season. You ain't want to be. A lot of times it's you don't want to be alone, and that's how we get caught up in bad situations. So I hope this video helps y'all. I really hope it gave y'all some value. So I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. So y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Peace.